Chrysler and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, gentlemen, we've got a good one coming your way. It's the AFC champion, Houston Texans, and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, and what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. He's going to test this secondary right away. That's caught! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 62 yards. Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. 1st down and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Zion McCollum. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the
He's got it. And the Bucs are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0.
Fuck, man. I had Nico wide open on that play. The concept worked, man. The double zig actually worked. I just fucking read it wrong. Oh, that sucks. I already burned my play.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. Now inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 43 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. And now the first down for Joe Mixon. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Looking down the field.
Triangle catch that, man. Triangle catch that.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That is part of the 3.
Thanks, Dalton.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To the goal line.
You're too slow. I know you saw it, but you're simply too slow.
Texans. Now Kina Fairbairn on for the extra point.
All right. Now let's see what he got on offense, man. Now let's really see how this game's gonna go.
And the Texans will tie
Fucking
things
spotted him
up at
7.
7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
I actually don't know who's faster. Oh, they're the same speed. Okay. Bull's got higher excel though. But that guy's fucking terrible.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here.
I pretty much. Yeah, I was talking with Will, and then I just pretty much rolled right into this game.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Inside the 40. Bucky Irving.
Dude, I've just spotted this guy 14 fucking points.
73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley. He took it. He's off to the races for 6.
Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally,
Fucking, bro, it's such a joke, this
because the
fucking
second that
Buffalo
motion looks
playbook.
like a jet motion, and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion. These defenses are so
Everything about it
in tune
is
with all those little differences.
so fucking
They know it's
such a
coming
troll.
and not going to be a lot of gain.
His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He'll get it inside.
Fucking Joe Mixon, baby. Mix him up a little bit.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon.
Oh my God,
And he'll
be
get
there.
back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Fucking be there.
10.
A loss of a yard. Brings us
To throw is Stroud.
at the 16-yard line.
To the left side. And caught by Schultz. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. A second effort, and he is in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point.
Like I threw a pick 6 on my 2-yard line when I had an open receiver, and then I did a pass commit on a run, and he just broke it through fucking 75 yards or something
We are
like
all
that.
square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to
Absolute
start.
oh shit.
They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all
I'm
it
covering
is
both
an
them
incompletion.
things.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving.
Fuck
And
yeah.
he'll get nothing here.
Good tackling, lads.
Scrimmage, and that's
Great
all.
tackles, lads.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
This is RTL, because you just handed me the Super Bowl
From the gun on 3rd down. it's
opportunity.
Mayfield. Looking downfield for Otten.
Okay. I mean, I might, because I'm fucking playing like garbage.
They're gonna have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds.
Fuck being a hoe, man. You're just out here preying on my downfall, man. That's crazy.
Big game. A gain of 66 yards. 5 yards from the
We're about
house.
to find
They've
out.
got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he is going
We're about to find the
a long
fuck out.
way. Tackled back at the 7. After a spirited first quarter here.
Hey,
in
man,
Super
we're gonna
Bowl
find the fuck
60.
out.
Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. It's Otten in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Big play coming up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he will get into the end zone.
Oh.
Irving.
Okay.
Touchdown, Tampa.
That's cool, man.
That is 2nd touchdown of this.
I'm learning a lot about this guy. This guy absolutely has no throws, man. This guy can't throw the ball one bit. He's literally scoring on just me making mistakes. He's got 21 points on me making a mistake, man. Fuck. I just did another pass commit and scored. Just because my players couldn't make a tackle. Because they get like the minus tackling on pass commits. And so on.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud.
He almost got to that. Wow, what a swap stick. Look, I didn't have a go route over there, man.
That's his 3rd catch of this first
half. Like that again, man.
For a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down
You're a
he
dummy.
goes. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Forced out to his right. And this will be
Don't you dare tell me that. Move the man down the field. Oh my God.
On the play.
Please accept it.
And let's see who's guilty.
This sucks, man. I'm playing from behind, and he gets the ball at half. This is fucked. Simply doing an absurd amount. Need to relax.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Stroud to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. They'll run here with Mixon. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
I'm going to get a stop, man. I have to. I simply have to get a stop.
Even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Run with Irving. Inside the 35.
Bro, what? This guy Bucky's like that, dude? Like, why is he moving so quick, bro? That was the quickest fucking move I'd ever seen, man. That shit's crazy.
On 1st down is Mayfield.
Thank you.
A throw left side, gonna be intercepted.
Let's see, bro. This guy can't throw the football. He's got to force him to throw it.
And on a possession where the offense
Can't
really
do it.
had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's going to be intercepted.
I'm such a fuck, bro.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick
I got 5 niggas watching this shit, watching the crumble.
To the boundary, Mike, you can't be late with the ball, because when you do, that's exactly what happens. Corner does a great job breaking in front, catches it in stride, and
5 niggas watching the fold, bro. 2 fucking pick sixes. Jesus.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers go up by 7, 28-21. McLaughlin now at the score. He'll kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Two incompletions to start the drive.
I wonder what he's running, man.
3rd down.
Cover 4.
Now, Stroud. In this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. And I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And a nice job there on that return. Gives some breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft.
This is Irvin.
Bro, there's no fucking way! Somebody fucking tackle this shithead, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. There's nothing I hate more than losing to a fucking runner.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. That's Broadway. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down.
Bro, get him. Ah!
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Right back to Irving. And he's got another one. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Stroud to throw here on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On the run to the right. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Here's Irvin, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's Otten in motion. Tight end going in motion here. We'll go again here with Irvin. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Forced to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, it's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. eventually you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly, because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Mayfield. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the third quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Throwing is Stroud. Will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Texans 35.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
In motion. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 35.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
31-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first.
To throw, it's Stroud. Throw here's down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll get this complete over the middle of Kirk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Stroud to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down.
To throw, Stroud. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Hassan Reddick, he gets in for another one, and that ties a Super Bowl record, his 3rd sack of the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Stroud.
Fuck! Why did I throw it, though? I knew he was coming late. I knew he was coming.
Receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll go. It's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And more of the same.
Why did I swerve, bro? I probably could have got that if I didn't.
And they will finally get them as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Who am I swerving?
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's going to be taken down.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a crazy play action there. That cooked me. I know I'm super fly, yeah, I know I'm super fly.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun on 3rd down is Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Just throwing it the other way for my user. What a dweeb.
The defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs.
I'm getting old.
Might be running out of time.
There's some things that I don't know.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
My still love the hole in my soul, but I'm hollow.
On the ground.
Yeah, I'm hollow.
Nowhere to go on that one.
Let's get it, trick or treat. Let's get it the dog. You can't escape it. No matter how fast you come, I'm hollow.
Understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do.
Yeah, I'm
They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I didn't get the fucking spy. Oh, I didn't get the man off on the running back. Fuck. I couldn't swap.
He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, why did you knock it down? That was picks. That was picks.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really completing high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Yeah, bitch, get down.
Shot is mad. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Kina that time around. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
No matter how fast you call when you're hollow. Yeah, I'm hollow.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there.
Hollow.
Offensively, you come back to the sideline.
Yeah,
You have to find a
hollow.
way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Yeah, I'm hollow. Oh, I'm hollow. You wanna be in 50 years and saying I just wanna be alive. Where the fuck do you think you are? Into the episode.
That'll be taken in by Mixon.
Get up!
Across
Open
midfield.
my phone and came out to let the hole in my soul.
19 yards right away to kick off this
Hollow.
drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
Fuck. I forgot who I had on the go ball.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Mayfield. And he's got Homer. It's complete. A A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the
On first down is Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On second down, Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
brings up third down.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. One down the field, but it is incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
So right now, there's got to be a pretty honest conversation on the sideline between the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach. They've got to come up with a way to get this guy blocked, and whether it's extra bodies at the line of scrimmage or different protection calls, whatever they got to do, they cannot continue to let one guy wreck the game.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. Pushed out to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Here's Stroud. That's inside. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be forced out right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This one all but over. Here's third down. On play action, Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for two.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
63, Texans 43. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10, and they're on 35-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And that's going to do it. In their 50th anniversary season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are Super Bowl champs for the third time. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And, Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
I just wanna rock. Body of the
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.